Hey everybody, Jared here with the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. I just want to wish all the fathers out there a happy Father's Day. Hopefully you get some good barbecue or whatever it is you desire food-wise and relax. And while you're enjoying your good meal, follow us on something.
Social media.
Yeah.
Follow us on crack.
Yes. Won't you follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Comedy Food Truck and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Enjoy the show.
One-eyed microphone. You're listening to the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. We talk life, food, relationships, and have fun with all of it. And now here's your host, comedian John Hill.
Hey, everybody. We are on the week of Juneteenth.
Leading up.
And that other thing called Father's Day. But Juneteenth, most fathers of the ancient colonial world enslaved people, and Juneteenth they're free. So we celebrate everyone's freedom. I think that's awesome. Wow, what a great week to be here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad everyone checked in. I don't know. I wonder, hey, maybe in the conversation areas, the chats, the places where you can comment, you could let us know when you listen to the show. Like, do you listen every Tuesday when it drops?
Yeah.
Or do you listen in bunches?
When it drops.
Do you commute? Do you, I don't know, do you cheat at work and instead of working, you're watching the YouTube podcast? The Tubecast.
YouTube.
Are you, I mean, whatever, however you listen. Do you listen by yourself? Do you have friends and family join you?
Where's your conversation area?
Yeah, that's it. Where do you,
Water cooler.
where do you do, I'm just kidding. Where do you do
My conversation
That
area.
comedy food truck podcast?
That's
Where do you cast?
Definitely an area of conversation.
I think so, but I'd like to know. I'd like to know if people listen when it drops or if they listen later, if in bunches or one at a time.
Right.
I'm curious. So you can throw that in the chat. That would be awesome.
Would be.
It would be.
Do it.
But while you're doing that and thinking about that, let me introduce you to those who are listening all the time. You already know. Maybe you're new to the podcast. Maybe you're just new.
Maybe you're just nude.
Yeah.
Well, if you're
Happy
new,
birthday.
don't put that in the chat if you're new.
Yeah, please don't.
I listen to your show naked.
Yeah. It's my birthday. I got on my suit.
You can see all my conversation areas.
We're talking about my conversation pieces.
Wow. Put this in your
I
chat.
got me a lot of nooks and crannies.
Nooks and crannies. I know what a nook is. What's a cranny?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
It's the curvy part, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
The
There you
crannies. Wow.
go. I know.
Jared, check your crannies.
Check your crannies. Wow. All right. Well,
Moving on.
From
on
there.
the show, introducing our nooks and crannies. Now, to my left, as always, is Jared, who's our tech guru, wizardry of the airwaves,
Yes, sir.
master of the Google space. Understands.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he knows how to make the gizmo go. How are you, Jared?
I'm doing all right, man.
You got a shirt on. It says Psych.
Yes.
Psych.
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 It's one of my favorite
Psych.
TV shows, so I'm repping.
Oh,
Nice.
I see. Which one was that? Is that with the black and the white guy? And
Yeah,
the one
James Rode Rodriguez and Dule Hill.
Yeah, Dule Hill.
Yeah. Maggie Lawson, Tim Amundsen. Great show. Corbin Burnson was
Man, you're like aware of the whole cast. That's crazy.
Great show.
Wow.
Hilarious.
They're remaking one of my shows that I liked.
Which was
I binge watched. The first show I ever binge watched years ago. Justified. With Timothy Oliphant.
Oh, okay.
He plays a marshal who's from Kentucky, but he's working in Miami, and he just first scene, just kills a suspect. Like, just shoots him.
Jeez.
He told him. He warned him.
Yeah.
The guy didn't want to play along, so he just shot him. And then they sent him back to Kentucky, where he's from.
Yeah.
And so the whole show is about him, like all his connections and family ties, and basically being a marshal where he grew up.
Where'd you cruise up?
And now they're doing a remake, like a new. I don't know if it's just a one-shot movie or if it's like another, like a mini series or something. But now in the new one, he's older. Obviously, he's got a daughter, and he moves. Where is he at? Shoot, Now I can't remember. But it's like a place that would like a fish out of water thing, right?
Okay.
He doesn't fit. Like I don't remember if it was. I don't want to say it's Vegas, but it was along those lines. But anyway, I should remember. But anyhow, great show also.
So they're remaking it.
Well, they're just it's more sort of like a
reboot.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, maybe,
so
but
not
it's,
is
I
it
think
the
it's
same
still
cast?
no, same mostly cast. And,
Okay.
well,
Just
some people because it's
restarting
a
it,
different.
relaunching
also,
So it's a continuation of.
but there's a couple people that I saw in the preview that were in the other show.
Okay.
But yeah, it's continuation, right?
Okay.
It's like picking up his situation.
Got it.
What, maybe however long it's been, 15 years later.
Okay.
Because he's got a daughter. So
Okay.
I just can't remember. I wish I could remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But Psych, okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Psych.
It's funny. Maybe we'll do a show sometime on shows we like that maybe would surprise people or people are like, oh, you like that show? But anyhow, Scott is here.
Yep.
What's happening, Scott?
Not much. I'm
Out
right
in the-
here.
in the space bubble.
Here I am
Right.
in my cubicle
Your cubicle. That's an office, man. You got 2
with
doors.
my microphone.
You have 3 doors that you can take
Yeah,
from that
I
place.
do.
Where do they go?
Any one of those right there. They all go different places.
I know. Where do they go? Which one goes to Narnia?
I can't tell you that.
Where do they go, though? Obviously, one of them's probably a closet.
Yeah.
That's his room.
But what are the other? Okay, I know the one door obviously looks like a double door, but you can come in to the room.
You say devil door?
Devil door. Yeah.
The devil door. Don't open the devil door.
A double door.
Main double door
Right. But
Right.
then, okay, and then I'm sure one of the other one's a closet. What's the other door?
closet.
Yeah.
Closet. It's a 3-door closet.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. They
Yeah.
slide.
Oh.
Sliding 3 doors.
It is.
You know
Sliding
what?
3
Now
doors,
I see
so-
it. Now I see it. I thought, man,
It's
to me,
got-
it looked like 2 doors separated by a wall.
Safe
Yeah.
room.
Got it.
Yeah. And what's your address, Scott?
Where do you hide your valuable stuff?
Yeah. Where's the safe?
1525 Shepherd Court.
Yeah.
Nice.
And what's the combination to the safe?
Nice. Right.
There's nothing in there
3.
but decorations, let me tell you.
And only in Orange County, like the street name, even the fake one he gave out, like it's not just like Avenue or even Road.
Right.
It's Court.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live in the Court.
Avenida.
Avenida. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Shepherd
no,
Terrace.
but the Court, indicating
Court.
royalty,
Yeah.
right? Which is what Orange Countyans think they are.
It's probably Parkway in that area.
Parkway, yeah. Right.
Yeah, actually, the street that you get off on, the freeway, is Oso Parkway.
Oh yeah.
Of
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
Parkway.
Yeah, so-
This road is so Parkway.
wow. As soon as you get
Oh
off,
my gosh.
as soon as you get off, you lose money from your bank account.
It's a toll road.
Yep.
You're
All the
immediately-
roads are toll roads.
It's just in the neighborhood.
You're-
Just the streets through the neighborhood.
As soon as you enter, you immediately
Yeah.
feel less valuable.
Cost me $6 to get home from the freeway
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We keep Bill out there at the end of the court there so he can collect money as all the cars pull in.
Bill.
Bill. He likes to go by William.
Runs the gate up and down.
Yeah. He's got those striped coveralls like you'd see as a train conductor.
I like that. Is a guy named Bill collecting money. His last name
Yeah.
Cash.
Right. Bill Cash. I know it's.
He's
I know.
got those coveralls on with one coverall down and no shirt on.
Oh.
Wow.
That's not a nipple.
Hi, Scott. Welcome home. I ever tell you got a pretty mouth?
Do you ever have to? Do you have to leave him a tip on Christmas and stuff?
Yeah. Yep.
Tip the bill.
That's why they say like they sent you your bill. They're talking about
Right.
people in Orange County.
Yep.
He's just knocking
That's
on the
right.
door. I'm your bill.
Man, that's awesome.
Wow.
What? I can't do that.
You're
All
right.
Trying to get in. Google sometimes secures things.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Over things.
Oh, it wants you to verify on your phone that you're recording.
Correct. I got to go to my phone and open it up and get it some kind of code.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta log in.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to unlock your phone. That's
Yeah,
how you get it.
I know, but I'm recording.
That could
on my phone.
prove difficult.
Could be weird.
Yep.
This iTech camera, and that was Ray's voice you heard.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to solve my tech dilemma. My Google. You don't even use Google products,
Yeah, I do.
do you?
Is a
Yeah,
Google.
I don't use Apple products.
Thought you were still on.
No, I'm an Android all the way, man. So I'm all Google.
Knew it.
Nothing but Google.
I knew you were not real.
I am an Android.
Well, it's great to have all of you on the show.
Yeah.
Hi,
And
John.
today's topic is riveting.
It is. But first,
Okay.
it's with Father's Day coming up. Ray has a dad joke he was going to share
What?
with us.
Oh, my dad joke. So
My dad was a joke.
If your dad is a joke, we're sorry. Okay, everybody, here goes my dad joke. Ready?
May he rest.
John's father.
What?
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Is that? I thought we were only allowed to make fun of each other's moms.
I think it's
I
just
thought fathers
moms.
are off limits.
They are off limits.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
So I invented a new product, and it's an air freshener that you operate with your brain, with
Did
your
you make
mind.
this joke up?
You operate with your mind. It makes sense if you think about it.
Oh gosh.
Did you really make that up? Did you really make that up?
You're welcome.
Where is it?
Did you really make that up?
No, I found that one.
I would flip those if you want it to be funnier.
I flip what?
In the end, what you have to say is, if you really think about it, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You
That's
said
what I
it
said.
makes sense if you think about it.
Oh yeah. That was
You
the
always
original
wanna-
punchline.
You want to, yeah, but I'm saying flip it and it'll be
really
funnier.
think about it. Okay, thanks. He was a professional comedian.
I'm just telling you, you always want to end
I'm
with
gonna
the punch.
I'm rewriting it right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's just a simple switch. It's just, you get to the end, you're like, I know it sounds crazy, but if you think about it, it makes sense. Right?
Yeah.
That just is funniher. It,
There you
it
go.
pops
It
better.
flows,
than-
yeah.
Okay.
Because if you say it makes sense if you think about it, if you were in a room and people are laughing, they won't hear if you think about it. Because they'll be laughing over it. Because it's that,
point.
if you think about it, is not the funny part.
Gotcha.
So it's just part of the setup. Right?
Makes sense.
Anyway.
Well, thank you, John.
What kind of sense?
Thank you for making my terrible joke better. I don't think I still.
A dad joke is a dad joke, but
yeah.
Right.
at least, we got to punch it up the best we can.
Sometimes you got to put a tie on it.
Yeah. Or a ring on it, as Beyonce would say. So, Scotty,
Yeah.
I think today you have the topic, which means today we have a Scott topic.
Scott topic.
What is the Scott topic? What are we doing today, Scott, as you chew down whatever you ate
What are you chewing?
before I turn the show
actually-
over to you?
Are those
I
Scooby
have
snacks?
I have some
Scooby
trivia stuff here.
Ooh.
Oh, are you
shouldn't
going to
have
make a
been
game?
eating it.
Are you going to lead us
Trivia
to
cards.
He's opening the game as we speak.
Are they
Yeah.
edible?
I forgot to do it as we were sitting there, so I just thought I would ask you to see which one do you want to do. Do you want to do?
It's our crack
At least
budget.
we're not going into this cold or anything. This is going to be totally inappropriate.
Crack budget.
Whered you get this game,
Do you
Scott?
even
Just
know
so
how
we
to
know.
play
Just
the game?
before we start playing this game, this came from like a regular reputable type store, right?
I would say a Dollar Tree. I would say a Dollar Tree store, but you're in Orange County, so
5 and under.
It's a $10
Oh,
tree store.
500,
and
okay.
under.
I thought he was going to say the toy box or something.
I was going to say, yeah, this may not be appropriate for the show.
yeah. I had it delivered
Say
by
what you
bird.
see.
Okay.
Ooh.
Say what you see.
Uh-oh.
But that requires us
Music.
looking at something.
Music.
Ooh,
Okay.
Look at this. This is cool.
Sports.
Sports
That's blurry.
Blurry.
Birds.
or
You might have to turn off your
Movie.
background
There you go.
blur
Hold
on
it
your.
back a
on
little
the-
bit.
Move it towards your face.
Yeah,
move it
move
closer to you.
Closer to you.
There we go. Right
Oh,
there.
there you go.
Movie trivia.
yeah, so it's movie. It's movie, sports, say what you see, or music.
Which one?
I don't, doesn't
I'm
matter. I think
thinking-
say
I'll
what
let
you
you guys
see would be
pick.
tough is because it sounds like you're going to hold up a picture or something and we got to.
You'd have to turn off your Zoom blur
Yeah.
there for us to see them.
Probably not a big fan of that. That's more like, that's more like Wheel of Fortune.
And that'd
Yeah.
be fun for the listeners, too, that are like driving to work right,
Right. They don't see what's going on.
now. Yeah.
So I'd say either music or movies.
We're gonna have to do
Whatever
that
you want.
descriptive video.
Whatever you want.
Scott is holding up a picture of an elephant.
Movie musicals.
Movie trivia.
You say movie?
You pick, bro. You could even pick from a couple categories, couldn't you? Or
Yeah.
is there like a.
All right, let's do. Yeah, we'll do
You
some
just
from
tell
movie,
it.
and
We'll
then
do
I'll
like
do.
Jeopardy style. Just tell us the category, and then we'll answer in the form
Okay.
of
Have
a
a
question.
question.
Okay, this is going to be movie.
What'd you
Okay.
say? I'm just kidding. That's my question.
We call our names of the buzzers, or how do we do?
Yep.
I don't. Or we take turns, and then somebody can steal it if you don't know.
That's fine.
Okay, let's see how it rolls out.
We can.
Okay, so we'll do that, and then I'm going to do a couple from.
I gave 3 options, and he said we'll do that. That's so Scott. That's classic.
I'm not listening.
Scott.
I love when the audience can hear a show prep.
I know.
I just
we
forgot
did.
to take them out of the.
We don't have any.
okay.
We don't have any behind the
I'm just
scenes. This
picking.
is it. This
Yeah.
is. It all happens in front of the scenes. This is
All
all.
right.
It all
Well, hey
happens.
guys, thanks for joining us this week.
Okay, so we're going to do movies.
Okay.
Wait.
All right.
John's going to take 20 minutes explaining the rules.
I feel like
Which was
I feel like if you're in that, no, I'm going to explain how the audience can participate.
Let me start my timer.
If you're in, especially YouTube, and you're watching this, or wherever, you can throw it in the chat, your answer, before we answer.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to be watching
Yeah,
sort of in real time, I guess. But
That's okay.
Okay.
We'll see who wins.
Okay. So, first one. Which of the
What's the
following
category
was
again?
not
Movies.
oh, okay, movies.
movies?
I was just going to try to throw out.
So wait,
a
these
name.
questions are about movies.
Movies.
No, I was just really trying to throw out an answer, but I didn't want to throw out the wrong category.
Forrest
Which
Gump.
of the
Us.
following
Wizard of
was
Oz.
not a Leonardo DiCaprio movie from the early 2000s?
Wow.
The Aviator,
Hmm.
Titanic, Catch Me If You Can.
Which was not?
Not
Jared.
a Leonardo DiCaprio movie from the early 2000s.
What do they mean? He was in it or he like directed it?
No, I think it means he was in it.
Jared.
It wasn't from the 2000s.
Oh,
Titanic.
The date, yes.
Oh.
Titanic was pre-2000.
Because I was like, he's in all those movies.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. It's the date. Yeah,
So who said it first, Jared?
Jared.
Yeah.
What was your answer?
Titanic.
Yes.
Okay.
You got that right.
That's what we call your microphone, Scott. The Titanic.
This one
I thought
doesn't
it was,
sink
I
though.
thought it was you got that right.
You got that right.
Okay, what musical features the song All That Jazz?
Ray.
A. La La Land, B. Guys and Dolls, or C. Chicago?
Ray, Chicago.
Very good, Ray.
Nice. A little applause.
Did you know that before he gave you those options?
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
But I mean, you were going to say Chicago without. I think the next time somebody says they have the answer before you read the options,
Don't
they
read
should
the options.
be
Oh,
required to give you the answer.
There you go. Yeah.
And then you can
Okay.
tell them if they're right or wrong.
All right.
Yep.
What was the first horror film nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture?
Ray.
Oh, I'm going to say John after Ray, but I think Ray's going to get it.
Psycho.
No.
Negative.
Ooh.
Exorcist.
That's correct.
That would have
Oh,
been my
wow.
guess. Yeah.
Was
Nice.
nominated
Good
for an
pull.
award?
Yeah.
Really?
It's still the scariest movie ever. There's nothing scarier than that movie. I don't even want to say it.
You didn't say it out
I'm going to go home
That
and
movie.
it's going to be some weird
That
girl
movie-
crawling upside down on my
That
ceiling.
movie.
stop talking
That
about
movie whose name shall not be spoken. Wow. I did not know that.
To this day, I won't eat split pea soup. Or look behind me.
Wow, that's pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that's. Hey, have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
Scott, has anybody not seen
I've
it?
never
I've not
seen the
seen
whole
it.
thing.
I
I've seen,
won't-
I've seen it.
Oh,
I've seen enough
jeez.
enough of it to go. This is terrifying. I'm out of here.
It's funny because it's got the cheesy special effects from that era, but it's
Right.
still flipping scary.
Wow.
Dude, we were watching the Chosen series, and we binge watched the whole first series. But when he goes to the Pharisee who goes to Mary and
Yeah.
tries to exorcise the demons, and she just
Yeah.
stops and looks at him, and she
Yep.
says, "We're not afraid of you." And
Yep.
it's like this. You hear like multiple voices. I'm like, oh
Is that in the Bible?
no, it's not.
I don't remember a Pharisee ever going.
Nicodemus.
Trying to-
It's Nicodemus. It's a little what is it? Storytelling license.
That's a
But,
lot of license to take a
Yeah.
real guy and say that he was in a real situation with another real person.
You'd have to see it. It's you're hearing my story out of context, but
Well,
but,
no,
yeah.
I'm just saying I don't know that I would go that far with my dramatic license.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I could see him making up a different person that didn't exist in the Bible, who maybe tried to with Mary Magdalene at some point before Jesus got to her. But I wouldn't use a real person. I'm pretty sure if Nicodemus did that, we'd have heard about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry.
anyways, but yeah, just the
Could
way
have done the
she, the way
Sons of
she says
Sceva.
that. The way
That
she
would
says
have been
that.
more
there.
fun.
Yeah,
But that's not during Jesus.
we're not afraid of you.
Wow, and they even put multiples in it. Legion. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Scott.
Okay. The next one. How many Von Trapp children are there in The Sound of Music?
Ooh, I'm gonna say Ray.
I'm glad you said Sound of Music because I don't even know who the Von Trapp children are.
Ray. I want to say 7, but I think it's 5.
Well, which are you saying?
5.
What you saying?
5.
Incorrect.
I want to say 7.
What are the
but I think
options,
it's
Scott?
5.
5, 6, or 7?
Jared.
I know the firstborn was named
7.
Juan.
That's right. 7.
Yeah, it is
I know the
7.
first.
Dang it!
I know the firstborn was named Juan.
And then 2 and 3.
Juan Van Trapp. You're the Juan.
Wow.
Which one did it? Sorry,
It's Juan
Okay,
Von.
let's try
Juan
this
Von.
one.
Juan Von Trapp.
Juan Von Trapp.
Von Von.
Is the second kid Juan too?
That's the point.
1, 2,
That's
3.
it. It's Juan, and Juan 2, and that's why when something goes down, which one did it?
Juan or Juan 2.
1, 2, free.
1, 2, free. Free Von Trapp.
Okay, what does Aladdin steal in the beginning of Aladdin in 1992?
Ray.
Wow.
Ray.
Right,
Bread.
that's correct.
It's
A
kinda
loaf
the
of bread.
It's movie trivia, man. I'm all over it.
bread loaf.
We're not
Especially
keeping, nobody's keeping score.
Disney movie trivia.
Okay, let's see.
Try a different category. We'll come back to movies.
Yeah, go to like sports or
All right, let's do some
Let's at least
sports.
do movie, sports, and music.
I'll take on the
Okay.
sports ones. I don't know.
You can
All
just
right.
mix it up as you see fit.
That's all you guys.
Yeah, because I can't really do say what you see because you have to.
Right. We already established
We have
that.
to say what we see.
It doesn't do anything for the audience.
Right. Okay, so this one here in tennis, what follows a
A deuce? Is it a deuce? The wiping of the court.
yeah?
Is it what follows a dude?
Yeah.
A code brown.
Oh, what follows a deuce?
Ray.
Yeah.
It's going to be add in or add out. It can't. It's got to be one or the other, because deuce is tied.
I'm still trying to get over the first part of it.
Deuce is tied. So is it advantage in?
No. Well, see, I don't know if this is because I don't know the game, so I don't know if this is right or not. But it does
Didn't
say
know how to read.
advantage. Is that the
Yeah.
same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes one way.
Ray's right.
It goes to the server or to the opponent.
Ray's right.
Yeah.
He just got over detailed. It's just advantage.
Advantage.
Happens
Yes.
after
Yeah.
deuce.
Okay.
Code brown.
All right. One of the greatest hockey players of all time, Wayne
Oh,
Gretzky,
Jared.
played for what team
Well, you
in
gotta
the
stop.
1980s?
You're supposed to stop
Oh.
when somebody says their name.
Edmonton Oilers.
Edmonton Oilers.
Wow.
Okay.
What were you saying, John? Stop.
I think when someone calls their name, you stop reading.
Just stop, yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear him call it. I didn't hear him say it.
Yeah, yeah. He said after as soon as you said one of the most famous hockey players, you went Jared. Mm-hmm. It would have been cool if you stopped and let. He might have still got it.
I would have
but-
gotten it wrong because I would have said Wayne Gretzky.
Oh no, I think he got as far as saying Wayne Gretzky, and then
Yeah.
you said Jared.
Yep.
But you still might have guessed it. But
Yeah.
you never know what they would have said.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Which of these is not allowed in ice dancing?
Ooh.
That's not even a sport. This is sports.
Ray.
Jared. Man.
Ready?
That's heterosexual.
Yes.
Jumping.
Okay, I'd like to hear the rest of the question because those guys are wrong, and I'm the
No.
only one who can guess now.
Okay, I'm out.
So, what's the rest of the question? Now you can read the rest of the question.
That's the rest of the question.
What are the options?
Oh.
That's it. What of these is not
Oh, the-
allowed in ice dancing?
I know, but you didn't
You can read the options
the
now.
these.
Yeah.
Because Ray said Ray.
I know
Oh,
what
I
I'm
did.
saying.
I said
I'm
jumping.
saying
Yeah, that
now
was
that
mine.
Ray has missed it,
Yeah.
read us the options.
Yes.
Okay, so
Now
it's
that I'm out.
spins, throws, or hydroblading.
John, hydroblading. I don't know.
Negative.
Throws.
That's it.
You can't leave
Yeah.
ice. You
Throws.
You can't leave. There's in ice dancing. You can't leave. the
I'm
ice. That's why
proud
said
that I don't
jumping.
know the answer to ice dancing questions. I do not need to know those answers.
Jennifer loves figure skating and ice dancing. So
Don't blame it on your wife. You dig it. You know. You knew that answer right away.
So I have to watch it.
No, you'd have been totally.
Over and
I've
over.
watched you fall asleep in front of the Super Bowl. There's no way that you don't stay awake unless you dig it.
Ooh, ice dancing's on.
No, I think you take one for your wife's team. I get it, but there's no doubt that you don't get into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
That's like me and stupid Hallmark romantic comedies my wife wants to watch.
All the same plot over and over.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, Scott. Next one.
Players.
Next one.
So
Which
far, you haven't asked a real
major
sports
league-
question.
Which major league team suffered for 86 years
Oh,
under the curse of the Bambino
John.
until 2004?
That's
John.
easy. That's John.
that is the Chicago Boston Red
Jared.
Sox. I'm just kidding. It's Boston Red Sox.
Yes.
You watch Sandlot. You don't even
I
have to
was
know
like, please
baseball.
say the Cubs.
Just watch
The great
Sandlot.
Bambino.
If he hadn't finished the Curse of the Bambino, I was
Yeah.
about to say the Cubs because I thought it was like without a World Series.
Yeah, I think they were almost 100 years.
yeah,
Or they were 100 years.
yeah.
Let's
All right.
see.
So I actually was going that way until he finished.
Can't use that one.
More sports ball.
Well, I can't use that one. You don't have to tell us what it is, but
It's
why can't you use
explicit.
it?
Talks about
In
deuces.
what sport would you find a loppet?
A loppet.
Oh, that's axe throwing. I'm just kidding.
A
I'm
loppet.
out. I don't know.
What are the options?
Loppet.
I don't.
The options are horseback riding,
Oh.
skiing, or pole vaulting.
I didn't know that there was options.
A loppet with an L. Loppet.
Loppet.
You said skiing, horseback riding, or what? Oh,
Pole vaulting.
Pole vaulting.
I'm gonna say Ray skiing.
That's correct.
Wow.
It's for some reason I've heard
Good
that
pull.
somewhere in like the Olympics or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. That's where the
These are the
ski
craziest
comes off with their
sports
foot.
questions I've ever heard.
These are cool sports questions.
These are
Ray,
like-
Ray could get these.
These aren't
it's not
even-
like who won the 1965 World Series against.
But they're not sports yet. They're still like games, basically, or I don't know. I don't think. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
ahead.
Music.
Musak,
Muzak.
a Musak.
David Bowie appeared in what cult film in 1986? Ray.
Labyrinth. That movie is disturbing.
Right.
It is. I would watch Exorcist before I rewatch Labyrinth.
Man, that's not even close to as scary as Exorcist.
I think Dark
Have you
Crystal's
seen
on that
David
list
Bowie?
too.
Have you seen David Bowie in Labyrinth?
Yeah.
He
It was
just-
a bit much.
It was I right? Was I correct?
Not scary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not scary though.
Yeah. Just add the pea soup. It'd be
You
the
don't go home.
same movie.
You don't go home and have stop. Wasn't Tom Cruise or somebody in that? Who was in that?
I don't think so.
Besides David
No,
Bowie.
I can't remember who was in
He
it.
was in a movie like that. I can't
Was
remember.
he?
Maybe it wasn't called Labyrinth though.
Okay.
Who?
It was Muppets.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Labyrinth was all like a Jim Henson Muppet
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Try to do mainstream.
It's just some
stuff.
weird fantasy like board game movie, wasn't it?
Okay, it's creepy.
Yeah. Jennifer Connelly was in it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
a little kid.
yeah. But she still
Okay.
looked like a woman.
The
I'm just
cast.
kidding.
The cast of the TV show Glee
I have no
idea.
Never watched
cracked
that.
the Billboard Top 10 in 2009 with a cover of which song?
Oh.
I actually did know this. What was it?
Well, he's gonna give you options.
What are the
So
options?
it's multiple choice, right?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Options are Teenage Dream, Don't Stop Believing, Forget You.
It's got to be Ray.
Ray.
A number B. Don't Stop Believing.
Yes.
I was like, it's got to be a cover of like a Journey song. Is that if they're gonna?
Well, they were all cover songs.
But I mean, a Journey song.
That one's too easy.
Wow. So we're just gonna cut out all the ones that are actual sports. Oh, you're on music now. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Glee
Because we still never had a sport question.
Doesn't Glee count as your PE?
I guess the baseball one.
Doesn't count as PE in high school.
I guess
If
the
you're in Glee
baseball
club?
one.
Yeah.
These questions are culturally biased.
A rhythm and three-quarter beat is also called a...
Well, Jared should know that without
Ray.
even knowing the choices.
Actually, don't know that.
It's a waltz.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
And that makes sense now that I hear it, but I wouldn't have been able to guess that.
You would have known if you heard the word waltz as one of the choices.
Sure. Yep.
Van Halen famously banned what color M&Ms in their
Jared.
rider?
Jared Green.
Negative.
Oh, it was brown.
In their rider?
Yeah.
Like in
Yeah.
their van?
Their contract
No,
rider.
the writer is the contract that you send that they set
Oh.
up your green room or this is all the stuff you need.
Right.
You could
to
read
come
off the
perform.
options if you want. Somebody
we can
else
have
will get it.
M&Ms, but just not this color. So
You
they had to
got blue,
pick out.
brown, or red.
That's
Yeah, it's
hilarious.
a joke. It's not a joke, but it's a story they tell all the time. I don't know if they give credit to them, but I've heard that.
They're the ones that
Oh, honey,
started it.
I didn't
yeah.
know it was an actual true.
I only want orange M&Ms.
I didn't know it was true.
So the reason they do that is because with a small detail like that, if they show up in the dressing room and they
Yeah.
find which was brown is the answer, then they know that they didn't read the contract.
Right.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
way to know they read the whole
Right.
contract.
Yeah.
They read
So then
every word in
they're
the
like,
contract.
okay, what else did you miss?
Yeah,
Well,
because you skimmed it. Yeah.
That's the
Makes sense.
That's the like noble reason. Mm-hmm. But they also just like brown and brown.
Right. I'm just kidding.
Is it brown, Scott?
Yes.
Like your
Yeah.
deuce?
Go back to movies.
Let's do
Go
movies.
back to movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get like 2 or 3 from each category, and then we'll finish the show
Yeah.
because I'm sure the audience is riveted by our dumbness.
Okay, what is the name of Channing Tatum's character in She's the Man 2006?
Oh,
Scott's Mike.
Dolomite.
I watched exactly 3 minutes of that movie and turned it off.
I think I may have seen it at some point.
I
but
don't even
couldn't-
know
What are the
anything
choices
about
though?
it.
There's choices, right?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah. What are the choices?
Sebastian, Duke, or Justin?
Oh, John.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I think it's Duke.
Yes.
Got to be Duke.
Correct.
He looks like a duke.
Name's Duke. Friends call me Dookie.
My name is
All right.
Duke Ennis. They just call me Dookie.
Okay, Count Dooku is a character from what
I'll
movie?
let you guys.
Ray.
Jared.
Jared.
The Phantom Menace.
Nope.
Oh, he's not in that one.
Well, Jared.
Yeah, it's Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not.
I'm
that
better
into
at Star Wars.
You are, man. Let me get my Star Wars
I
card.
don't think any of
pulled.
us should be proud of what we're good at when it comes to this trivia. I knew the character of a Channing Tatum role in Chick Flick. I'm not proud.
I thought it was
What was
Loppet.
Wilson in Castaway?
Oh, geez.
Jared.
Jared.
Volleyball.
Yes.
What are the options for that? What were the ABC?
Basketball, volleyball, soccer ball.
Oh, that's not exciting. It need to be like something like a piece of wood or a rock.
What is the highest grossing movie of all time as of 2022?
Ray.
Yes.
Avatar.
Correct.
I almost said in game. I don't think it quite made
Okay.
it.
We're not even waiting on the multiple choice. We're just like
Yeah, diving
slaying
in.
this.
This is not hard trivia.
Wow.
You still on movies, or are you going to another category?
I'm going to sports now.
Okay, let's do it.
He's a wow.
Sorry, we've had one.
What year was the first World Cup played?
I don't know. I thought
What are
these
the
were
options?
sports questions.
What are the options?
1920, 1930, 1944.
AD or BC?
Stupid. That's a great question. But I'm trying to think of when the first World Cup.
Football.
I know, but it's
1920
it's a
sounds way
sports
too
question.
soon, way too early, doesn't it? I think it's a newer sport.
No,
Yeah.
they've been playing soccer for a while.
Jared.
Didn't they play soccer in the Coliseum? I think they did. They threw a
They
ball
just
at the end,
kicked
the
people's-
gladiators.
no, it was a head.
Oh, well,
It was
that's
a
where it
head,
started.
yeah.
I mean, every
Yeah.
sport's got to start somewhere. I mean, put a
I just know it has to do more with. I don't know if it was a World Cup before America was in a World Cup. I think there was, but I'm just not sure.
in Europe. Yeah.
Jared, 1930.
That's correct.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I thought
Take the
1920 was a
middle
little
ground.
too early. I'm noticing most of them are B.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
But that's just the first time that there was a World Cup. It's not the first time people start playing soccer.
Right.
Well, right, yeah. Still 1930. That goes back a ways.
In lawn bowling, what is the target ball called?
Lawn bowling.
Unlucky.
A,
Jim.
A is Polino, B is Jack, C is Pin.
Jack.
Jack Polino, wasn't that the actor that was in City Slickers?
I was thinking Jack Ball.
I don't know. It's probably too obvious, but I'll go with Pin. John.
No.
How fun.
Told you it was too obvious.
Jared.
You can answer for me if you want. I have no idea.
I'm going to say Jack. It's the Jack
That's
Ball.
correct.
Jack Ball. Jack Mama.
All right, we'll do one more and that's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't want to do. Let's do music.
You don't want to do this? Oh, you want to do me? You got it.
Which Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars track spent 14 weeks on top of the Billboard Hot 100 in
John.
2015?
Oh, I should listen to it. I know it, but oh man, Saturday night.
Don't
I just
believe
can't-
it. Just
I can't think of the name of the song. Whatever that song is.
Yeah, it's
I know I'm.
Jared.
You could read the
Yes.
the
Uptown
choices.
Funk.
There you go.
That's
Uptown
correct.
Funk. Yes.
That's it.
There you go.
All right.
Stop. Wait a minute.
Dads are smart.
Dads are smart, man. This is well.
That was not hard trivia.
Well, you
Some
know,
of
It was fun though. No, it was good. It was fun.
Well, the multiple choice helped. If there wasn't multiple choice, it would have been harder. I
Well,
think.
and I know everything, so it makes it hard to play too.
That's true.
Everybody knows everything they know.
But not everything you know.
You can't know what you don't know.
you don't know them unless you know them.
Thank you, Scott.
No, then now you
Scott topic.
Thank you, Scott Tay,
That was awesome.
for some uptown funky
Scott
trivia.
pate.
I'm sure people laughed a lot today.
A lot of yucks in the studio
Horrible.
today, folks.
This is horrible. But it was fun. Okay, well, hey, listen, it's a little diversion. Now go back to work, everybody.
Yep.
Go back to your relationships. Go back to your job.
Go back to your cubicle.
Your conversation areas.
Back to your cell.
Go back to your...
Go back to your nooks and crannies.
I'll be in my cranny.
My cranny makes the best cookies.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
What was
listen.
that, synonym cookies like the ones Grammar used to make?
Stupid. Well, we will see you next time with another riveting topic.
Yes.
We're so grateful that you guys spend your time with us, however often you do.
Yep.
And we'll see. We'll drop another episode next week.
Let's
Lord
do it.
willing, and the creek don't rise. All right, we're out. Everybody say goodbye.
See you guys.
See ya.